Good evening and welcome back to Tiny Bunny. Hang the Polaroid around his neck and wink at
Ну
us.
чё,
Alright, boys, let's go
пацаны,
pick up some chicks.
пойдём телок
Yeah,
снимать.
of course, you can pick up some chicks. You're just like Adidas guy and teethless punk idiot. I don't know what you are, my friend. Team boys. Oh, god damn it. It's been 7 days since the lieutenant visited our class. At first glance, everything was still the same. The war still held out its gnarly claws toward the village, and the wind whipped up white flags weaved from powdery snow every night. When my parents argue in another room, I will turn up the TV's volume to silence their muffled voice and sit close to Olya. For was in semi-soldiers, there's still 2 black spots on the notice board, and round-faced Senya hasn't returned home to. But something did change. I could see how different the looks of my classmates were. They made my pockets bulge with gifted apples. The animosity was gone. School wasn't scary anymore. But mostly important, a shadow slid across my desk, leaving behind a mysterious note. I glanced into the space between rows, but the messenger was already nowhere to be found. Who sent me this note? What could this carefully ripped out and neatly folded piece of paper be hiding from me? More threats and humiliation, or? I took the piece of paper carefully and inhaled the wafting aroma. Blackberry. I will be eating at the coolest sock near the dressing room. Come along. Inside was a message, beautiful handwriting. Drunk on the sound call, I immediately started. This is the same again? Making sure nobody's following me. I didn't even notice. I almost broke into a run and jumped around the corner. As soon as I did that, I ran into somebody inside the dark nook.
Oi!
Oi! Like a magic bug, a green notebook glided to my feet. Polina puffed her cheeks in exaggerated anger. Petrov, have you lost your sight completely? I fixed my glass. My nearsightedness wasn't that embarrassing anymore. I went down and picked up the notebook.
Прости, я так
Sorry, I
торопился.
wasn't rushing. Were you
Ты
waiting
меня
for me?
ждала? Что
Were you waiting?
случилось?
Did something happen? Okay, this is different. Polina started me with her eyes and clicked her tongue.
А знаешь, на что
Do you know
ты
what you look like,
похож,
Antosha?
На блюзовую
Like
импровизацию.
Bruce Improve. I blink in bewilderment.
Это как?
What do you mean?
Для меня все
I
люди
always
с
associate
чем-то
people I know
ассоциируются.
with something.
И для
Yeah,
меня,
okay, the same. This
ну
thing,
не с
this thing,
музыкой
this thing.
же.
But why was he's a musician? Musician.
Вот
She
как
likes
раз
music.
с музыкой.
It can't be anything other than music.
Bывают
Some people
люди,
are like guitar solos, some are drums. People like our
Или барабанный
Lilia
бой.
Pavlona are
или
war
военный
marches.
марш, как наша, а ты такой
And you're so tough, so mysterious,
задумчивый,
sometimes even a bit sad.
таинственный. Иногда немного ты точно
You're
блюз.
definitely blues.
А почему
And what about the improv part?
А это когда слушатель не догадывается, куда свернет мелодия.
It's when the listener has no idea where the melody will go, what tempo it will adopt. Of course, some of the things Polly said went completely over my head. So, did she write me this? Or what? But I couldn't stop looking at her, like a breeze in me, and her eyes deep and blue.
Чтобы распознать в тебе
One
музыку,
needs to have
нужен
experience
опыт
and
и
taste to
вкус.
recognize the music in you.
Это не
the
какая-то
music.
там эстрада.
The music in me, you're not some pop music.
Я, наверное,
I
вообще
don't
не
think
знаю,
you know
что
what blues
такое
is.
этот блюз.
Oh my gosh, we didn't say it. We didn't say it. Polina gasped in front, which made her look even more beautiful.
Не произноси при
Don't say
мне
something
такие
like that to my
слова.
face. I will
Я
show
тебе
you if you a
обязательно дам
cassette.
кассету. Раньше мне дедушка из
Grandpa used to
города
bring me so much
столько
music from the
музыки
city,
привозил.
jazz, swing,
И
and
джаз,
classical
и
too.
свинг, и классику. Это он подметил, что у меня склад ума
He
как
was
у
the one
музыканта.
to notice my musical mindset.
Я еще совсем маленькой пыталась на бумаге записать звуки природы. Пение дождя.
When I was
Леса.
still very little, I tried recording sounds of nature on paper, the songs of the rain and the forest.
Эх, мне
I wish I had
уж.
ears like yours.
А мне бы твои глаза.
I have to leave. Why? I turned out worried that she was making fun of me, but Polina shook her head.
Да-да, я
No, no.
серьезно. У тебя глаза
I'm serious. You have
художника.
the eyes of an artist.
Смотришь на
You're
вещи
so good
и
at picturing
фиксируешь
things.
их.
I can't
Я
do
так не
this.
умею.
Kathy walked past us with her trademark frost-like air. We dove into the shadows, trying to escape it.
Теперь понимаешь,
You
почему мы тут
understand why we
прячемся?
are hiding here, right?
Вот
Because of
из-за
people like
таких,
her.
как она. А Катька
And what kind of
какая
melodies,
мелодия.
Katya? Polina flashed me a slice line.
Скрип несмазанных дверных
The
петель.
squeaking sound of unoiled door hinges. It does mean, we have the same event before when we try to date her. Like, we're waiting for the classroom, we're not going with Alisa, we're going with her out to a home and get bullied by the kids, right? Then, what was something there? We got stabbed in the shoulder from Romka. Okay.
Знаешь, такой мерзкий дискард.
Descent. I didn't hear her whisper, but she suddenly glanced over her shoulder. Clearly annoyed. That moment later, she signed and went away. And halfway away. I remember what the nipple. I was still clutching my hand. I turned it into my hands. Instead of a subject name, the front side had the name of the owner and two words, friends only.
Любопытной Варваре кое-что оторвали.
Curiously killed the cat, you know?
Прости, это анкета?
I like this verb. Proverb. Curiously killed the cat.
Заполнял когда-нибудь?
Have you ever filled one?
М,
I like that I had.
Mhm.
Rarely girls classmates from my previous school had never asked me to fill their questionnaires. It was quite upsetting. I mean, it was a girl hobby. You just answer a set of standard questions about your favorite actors and colors, but interesting. Okay, we did already write this, right? So I will be a little bit skip.
Хочешь, заполни
You can
мою?
fill in my if you want. Yeah, my help be
Хочу.
quickened. I do.
Спасибо.
Thank you. Polina,
А
Gigit.
хотя, там же
There are
столько
so many secrets there.
секретов. Наверное, лучше тебе
You better
не
off not
знать, о
knowing
чем
what
мы,
we girls
девочки,
think.
думаем.
She searched for the notebook playing with me. I tossed my finding to my friend. Polina tried to intercept my move. Her hair briefly touched my face, tickling nose with its silky locks. I sensed an aroma that immediately filled the whole world. Fragrant, alluring, lovely. If only I could picture it, steal it for myself. I feel dizzy, but I gathered myself and spoke in a voice reminiscent of Lieutenant Tikhonov.
Ваша анкета является важнейшей уликой, и я вынужден временно изъять ее для изучения.
Your questionnaire is an important piece of evidence, so I'm afraid I have to confiscate it for further examination. And then... No. Oh, no.
И что мне грозит за сокрытие улик?
Следствие покажет.
He will decide it in course of honesty.
Сдаюсь, товарищ милиционер.
This flirty, playful thing is so wrong.
Здесь содержится
Тут
секрет.
information.
Боюсь, что мне все-таки придется выяснить, не влюблен ли кто в гражданина Петрова.
It was hot like a piece of butter sizzling on a pan.
Тогда поклянитесь,
Let's really
что
keep
не
this information
станете.
private.
Честная милицейская.
А теперь, Антоша, самое время поторопиться.
With utmost care, as if it was some sort of fragile treasure, skimmed through its reading into other people's preferences. I was quite surprised at this guy's jerky handwriting inside. So 6B Schafunski, February, hogging out, buying a BMW, Schwarzenegger, don't trust, don't fret, don't ask. This was the date. DuckTales, woohoo, Biosha. So that's by my shapeless. Feels some wrong found time for something so silly. Favorite is not even Darkwing Duck, but DuckTales. DuckTales. Somewhere in the sense that teacher was blah blah blah. Police was secret of flower drawings from the Cool Girls magazine. Schubert, best friend, we all read it. Okay, 6B. Skip. Oh, yeah. Spider-Man. This scene weekend even made me worrying. After all, she was stopped with the colors of a monster that wanders the force in it from missed. Backlog. You best friends. I hesitated gnawing on the pen's cap. I remember Alista's gliding behind the trees, laughing interestingly from the shadows. I hadn't seen her in a week, and it even made me worried. After all, She was the one who stopped the colossal monster that wanders the forest in the night from tearing me to bits. I mentioned a mask girl to Ramka and Beersheba, but they just gave me weird looks. I wonder what she's up to right now. Your best friend. I read the question out loud. It was easy, but at the same time, very important. My answers consisted of 3 letters, and I filled them in the cells with care. You. Huh? You are briefed and ran out of school. Refreshing frosty air made my cheeks turn red. It was bright outside, and the sun looked like warm yolk egg. The road looked as if silver, the snow sparkled in the sunlight. I smiled, squinting from the blinding whiteness. There was also something magical in my chest that beckoned me, because friendship can grow into something bigger. What's with the happy face, Dosha? I swallowed my smile and turned red. I just remembered a joke. Biasha was shuffling a seat in the middle of the air, his boots rested on his eyes. Share it with me, yeah? I rummaged through my memory and blurted out a random joke I heard today in the
Кощей
cafeteria.
вышел на крыльцо почесать себе сундук, зайца, утку и яйцо.
Oh my gosh, is this a bad? Why did the chewing gum cross the road? It was stuck to the chicken's foot. Badumts!
Ясно, Петросян.
I see Petrosian. Oh. I saw it in a Russian stand-up comic. Stand-up comic? Comedian comic? Stand-up comic? Colleague knows as the king of humorous remix and dead jokes. Ah,
Ну идем на.
let's go, eh? He walked toward the school all corners with her waiting for me. I didn't take it
куда?
along. Where are we going?
Идем на.
Ah, I don't like it.
Мы теперь в одной.
We are now in a one pack, so we move together.
Помощь твоя нужна в кое-каком дельце.
Ah, I don't want your help with your criminal activities. I feel shits run all over my body. I didn't like the sound of that small business. Those words accompanied by spitting normally hit very dark deeds underneath them. Stranger that used to call our old apartment used to say, "Get your old man, we have a small business to discuss." Biasha turned around, he looked like an ostrich in his tight hood. If I were to imagine him as sound, he would be the fiending whistle, a signal given by someone with Stan's watch. My knees started shaking as soon as I thought that I was about to be dragged into something shady. Yeah. No, oh, you're not crying. Dad. Image flashed before my eyes. Ticona's sister gaze as he shouts the prison cell door on me. My father hitting the bars neck, and Mom and I crying nearby. To my demise, there was nobody at the black backyard. Apart from the grim-faced Ramka. What's now? He stood there, his feet wide apart, with his right hand hidden behind his back. He must be holding a knife, the steel butterfly of death that flies toward a person's heartbeat. Ramka's dry lips were tightly pursed. He keeps shooting glances at me as he looked around. What's going on? It was as if Ramka read announced my
Что
thoughts.
происходит?
What's now?
Ничего, проветриваемся.
We're out for a walk, eh? Biasha's voice sounded nasty, snarky.
Проветривайся в другом
Walk some
месте.
other way. Oh, god damn it.
А мне и здесь
You like it
нормально.
here, right,
Да,
baby?
куколка?
Baby, he's talking. I wasn't able to squeeze what a single sound in reply. I was watching the bizarre scene played in front of me by my new problematic friends. Okay, I get stabbed right now again, right? Is there a way? Did I miss something? I think I doesn't get stabbed when I put the spitted mask from Fetzo. Semyon, oh my god. I forgot his name.
Видишь?
Look, you
Ты
scared her.
ее напугал.
А тебе
What do you care, you
какая
shithead? Fuck off
забота,
while you still
говнюк?
can, eh?
Вали, пока целно.
I was trying to suggest what I just did. Did Biasha really call Ronka a shithead? Is he out of his mind?
Пацаны,
Guys. Biasha ignored my weak protest and stepped toward Roma, swung at him in a weird comical manner. Ronka blocked the punch with his free hand, keeping his right behind his back. Even actors in Indian films that my mom loves fight more convincingly. Biasha started weeping, even thought I hadn't seen Ronka hitting him.
Больно,
I have a concussion now. Ronka hit him in the knee and Biasha fell to the ground, standing and moaning. And I stared at the approaching Ronka without blinking. His elbow was twitching and his hand crawled from behind his back. I grew roots into the asphalt, and a blade will shine in front of me. Here it comes. Romka yanked his hands from behind his back. My teeth shuddered in fear. This was unexpected. Why? A bouquet of snowdrop that appeared out of nowhere in the freezing weather swayed in front of my face. What's this, flowers?
Позволь проводить
Let
тебе,
me
а то,
escort you. You know,
сама
there's all
знаешь,
sorts of creeps
шастают
moving
тут
around here.
всякие.
Ну а Тёна, бедным маньякам уже и посасать нельзя.
What's wrong with innocent creeps doing a bit of snooping about, eh?
Эх, хреновый из тебя маньяк, Бяшка. Даже Тоха не повелся.
You make for a shitty creep. Yash even though her here was not faced.
А она нас в 2 счета раскусит.
She would finally see through our act. What's finally returned?
Она?
She?
Кто она?
Who's she?
Что
What's
тут
going on here?
творится?
Paulina. Romka snorted, blowing snowflake out of the
Да,
flowers.
маленькая репетиция, братан.
A small rehearsal, bro.
Хотели на твою реакцию
Wanted to
посмотреть.
see your reaction. Yash stood up and brushed himself off.
Да Ромыч в тёлку одну втюрился.
Romka heels head over heels for a chick. The chick is Paulina. And don't call her a chick.
Вон
Don't
откуда
call
цветы
women
на руле.
chicks. What the fuck? Where come this word from? Chicks, baby, and I don't know.
Пасть заткни.
Shut up, you trap. Shut your trap.
Я так
I'm just planning a
планирую
little pickup.
подкатить слегка.
Dudes, I don't know how to say it, but you're just idiots. You're out of her league. I mean, you're just a criminal. You are just a criminal. You're a sociopath.
Разыграть представление, а то она
Like staging a
неприступная,
performance,
мать её
she's
за
so
ногу.
damn unapproachable. You see. You, in an alternative reality, you killed me for that girl. So she's unapproachable for you.
Типа гуляет
She was just
девочка
walking outside,
себе,
and then
а
a shitter
к
like
ней
him starts
докапывается
bothering
такое
her.
вот говно.
Biasha grumbled upset.
Сам ты говно.
I'm not a shithead.
Ну и я такой ее раз!
And
И
here where I
спасаю.
come in and bam, save her. Romka, your plan has a little problem. I think everyone on the school knows that Biasha and you are befriended in some weird way. So I don't. And Polina's clever. She's smart. I don't think she. Yeah. I don't think this will happen.
Ну, чё-то Бяш совсем
But they turn
бездарный
out to be a
актер.
shit actor.
Давай-ка ты
How
маньяком
about you become the
будешь.
creep? No. She likes me. She likes me. It's
Я?
me?
Ну а чё?
Yeah, you.
Как по телеку показывали.
It's usually always
Маньяки
these
вообще
silent,
всегда
shy
тихие,
types.
скромные люди.
Ludi.
Вот
Okay.
прям как ты.
Wow. Thank for the flowers, my dear.
А
Thank for the
благодаря
flowers.
Катькиным
I think it's
сплетням
because of the woods
все в
things
школе
you will know.
думают, что именно
want
ты
of
Бабурина
Бабурин.
кокнул. Давай,
Come on,
соглашайся,
Тора.
Тох.
I feel relieved nothing criminal justice seemed for a
А
go.
что делать-то
What do I
надо?
need to do?
Ты же видел
You saw
Бяшино
Biasha's
кривляние?
antics now?
Тип, идешь ко
You
мне,
come at
борзый
me all brave,
такой,
you can even
можешь
punch me in
разок
the
в печень
stomach.
заехать, а я тебя тип
And
хера,
I'm like, ha!
и в
You
сугроб.
fly into a snow pile.
Ну, давайте
Well,
попробуем.
let's give it a try. All of
Отлично.
it. Nice.
Бяша, меняешь пол. Ты
Biasha
теперь
change of
тёлочка.
plans. You're a little girly now.
Гуляй.
Walk. Biasha starts dragging his feet along the schoolyard,
Я
grimacing.
тёлочка красивая, тёлочка, я гуляю.
I'm a pretty girly, I'm on a walk. I have so many questions. The storm fake. Or? This is a North Face? No, I don't know. Oh my god, okay.
Тоха,
You
действуй.
moved over. I went toward Romka, fighting an urged smile. He hit his hand again and put on a stern expression. A 5-star actor.
Она моя!
She's mine.
Рискни.
Let me see you try. Oof! And I tried fruit on the shake of my friend. My knuckles were aggressive, his leg covered in the wrong sun leaf. Not from my love of pork, of course, but because he slipped on ice. He plopped on his back with full weight, without a chance to get his hand out of the way. Pelts from the squash flowers were left to the sun. I rushed to help.
Ой, бля.
Fuck,
Да
wait,
погоди
don't
ты,
pull.
не дергай.
Не сломал?
Did you break anything? Roma was carefully rocking his
Да
wrist.
не.
No, probably
ушиб
just a
вроде.
bruise.
лед приложить
You should put
нужно.
some ice against it, huh?
Тебя, мудака, приложить нужно.
I'd rather put your moronic head against the wall
Об стенку
and smack it
башкой.
as hard as I can. Ronka was already laughing as he got up and gathered the flowers.
Да,
Well,
если
if
я
I go
так к
flying in front
подруге
of the chick,
навернусь, можно
I might
будет
as well
про неё
forget about
забыть.
her. Yeah,
Давай
forget
еще раз
about her.
порепетируем.
Let's give it another go. Ромка shook his head.
Вечером, как рука пройдет.
In the evening, when my hand gets better.
Не хочу опозориться
I don't want to
перед
fuck up in
первой
front of the
скрипкой
school
школы.
first, why don't?
Договор...
I stumble midward. I switch from in my head. It make all sense now. I remember Romka constantly sneaking around Paulina. I remembered his scrawly handwriting in the questionnaire. Why didn't I study it more in depth? I feel like somebody hit me over the head with a giant hammer, making me sink it to the ground. Ah, yeah, in this timeline, I mean, in the last timeline, Paulina told me that, right? Paulina told me that Ramka's creeping her. Paulina doesn't talk in this, like, okay. Punishi was the main character of this play, directed by Ramka, and I landed the role of the fourth wheel. I mumbled hesitantly.
Договорились.
Alright.
Вот это я
No, that's what I'm
понимаю,
talking about,
команда
just like
Вольтрона.
Voltron's team.
Один за
One
всех,
for all,
И
and
все
all
на
for on
одного!
one.
захлопни.
Shut it.
Если
Ah,
вдруг
come on.
тебе
If you
понадобится
need help,
помощь,
Antonia, you can count on me.
можешь рассчитывать на меня. А теперь
Dudes,
бывай.
I'm sorry, but now, no, you are asshole. I don't like assholes.
Вечером мы к тебе
Who is you
заглянем.
in the evening? For what reasons do you? For what reasons do you visit me at evening? The aftertaste of horrible water drank down my meds with linger in my mouth. My thoughts were focused on Polina, but the play where I was assigned the role of a villain was also in my mind.
Да, ага.
I wandered around the house feeling intoxicated and noted everything my sister said before trying to discern her.
Да-да.
И у них был какой-то праздник, и они там поделки лепили.
Oh
и
yes, so
делали
cute.
всё
Oh yes,
своими
so
руками.
cute.
Нужно было
Да.
I
сначала
was talking nonsense at the
принести
times, lifting up her arms and laughing only to the sun go quiet and give my mom's signature a gnarly look.
А?
I was young out of prison of my own mind, where seething truths pecked at my brain like harpies, stopping me from coming back to reality. I stared back at Olia, looking like a mini version of our mom right now. Well, to be precise, she looked like the person Mom turned to when we moved her, with her intimidating posture and her eyebrows directed toward the ceiling.
Ты меня не слушал?
You were listening to me, were you? She tried spitting out these words at me, copying facial expressions of the person she spent almost all of her free time with. For a moment, I feel like the light Oya exuded all the years worn and weathered in the wind of prolonged changes. Very soon, my beautiful princess will turn into the dragon that was once guarding her prison tower. The tough was much scarier than to me than any other horror sneaking up to me from the future.
Оля, прости.
Sorry, Olia.
Ты же не сердишься, правда?
I didn't want to
Я
make you
просто
mad, I
задумалась.
just got lost in thoughts. I look around the room, my gaze jumping from one object to another like a hungry beast. I press again right click, trying to find anything that could
А
distract
давай
Olia.
в приставку
Let's play the
поиграем.
console. Olia put a but there was a spark of interest in her small emerald eyes. The Snow Queen's eyes sharp inside them started thawing.
А как же второй джойстик? Не
And what about
работает
the second
же.
controller? It's not working.
А папе
And I have no
починить
time to fix
некогда.
it.
Можем из пистолета
We can play it
пострелять.
with the light gun.
Ковбоев или
What do you want to play?
Хочешь?
Cowboy Stocks?
Ты лучше меня играешь.
You're better than me at both.
Да ладно тебе.
Oh, come on.
Поди целый день
You must be
тренировалась,
practicing
пока
the whole
меня
time.
дома
I
не
was
было.
away from home. Olia burst out laughing. Her head was so. This time we lose.
Догадался?
This time we lose. How did you know?
Я сейчас
Well, I'm a good shooter now. You're already lost.
Не на того напала.
You picked the wrong
Включай
fight here.
скорее.
Come on, turn it on. This time we will lose. This time we will lose. So, but with the scene, we end this episode right now here
Что?
with Olia. Yeah, we have some same events. By the questionnaire book, a little. The sentence changed a little bit with Alisa and so on. Then the event with Romka changed a lot. I mean, he doesn't stop me, so it's changed a lot. And let's see where will this bring us. I mean, I think Romka killed us like in next chapter after we playing here. After we see Alisa with her, and we're going with Alisa out and found the other masked boys, girls, where we are jumping in a high sky and everything was in color. Then there was the next day. We go with Paulina to her home, was meeting her weird grandpa, granddad, and then we kiss Paulina and get killed by Romka. So after this, everything is new, right? It should be. So okay, then I wish you good night and dream well, my friends.